back to yet another video. Today is actually my birthday, so I'm going to be sharing with you all my birthday haul for this year. We got 8 cars here. 1 from Cars 3, 1 from Cars Tunes, and then the rest are from Cars 2. I'm actually going to get the least exciting one out of the way. This is silver Nigel Gearsley, labeled as metallic for some weird reason. The reason why I'm showing him first is because I actually already have him. Here's a duplicate, so I'm actually going to be repainting him. What I think I'm going to do is actually paint him gold, so just replace all the silver with gold. I reviewed him back in the past, maybe I'll re-review it. Aside from that, everything else is new for me. Actually went through my parents' office because I asked for the metallic Nigel Gearsley, also from like 2012, like this car, and this just made me realize he wasn't labeled as silver Nigel Gearsley. He was just called Nigel Gearsley with metallic finish. So that's kind of confusing that he wasn't called silver Nigel Gearsley. That's what threw them off. That's alright though. I actually like getting duplicates since I could use them for repaints. Then, now that that's out of the way, I'm going to do the usual order. Risu here from Tokyo Mater is up next. He's pretty cool, except, can you guys tell that he came from Amazon in an envelope? This is why I don't get cars from Amazon. This is why I don't get cars from Amazon. Look at that quality. That is terrible quality packaging. But regardless, here is Risu, one of the last cars I needed from Tokyo Mater that's like on the cheaper side. But I love how he's such a minor character that that's the picture they used for him. I'm not even sure if that's him. I'd assume so, but there we go. On the back you can see Drift Party Mater, Risu himself, Strip Kabuto, Dragon McQueen, and Kayandi. The only one of all those I have is Kayandi. I do have a plastic Dragon McQueen though. Moving on, let's head on over to Cars 2, where we have our first Cars 2 car, Wheelwell Guido here, who I really love. All this. Now, what's pretty interesting here is on the package it says Team Lightning McQueen, but down here they had to change it. And it's actually different, which again is pretty interesting. Now, in the movie, it just says whatever and then Lightning McQueen. I'm not even sure if it says Team Lightning McQueen. In the actual movie, it says, I think this, and then McQueen, just like it does here. Or Team McQueen, I'm not quite sure. Some combination of these two, but it doesn't say Lightning McQueen. It's very similar to the release of Big Al, Albert Hinkey, the massive McQueen fan who on his side, they had to change McQueen's biggest fan to Lightning McQueen's biggest fan just to avoid any confusion with other people named McQueen. I don't know, maybe I'll do some more research on that and see what it looks like in the movie. Another sad inaccuracy with this guy is he doesn't have his little cute bow tie, but whatever. I like this Guido because it's one of the only ones, it's actually the only one to have the correct yellow tire gun, and he's also got a expression that just totally fits Guido as a character. It's from the Meldorado show series. In the back, we can see Wheelwell Guido, Lee Rosse, Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueen, Meldorado himself, and Wadermater have all these except for Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueen. Up next, let's stop on by Tokyo, where we have Shigeko. I don't have Okuni, or I believe the other one is Tomiko, whichever one of there was some dirt on the package here. But she is from the Tokyo Party series. And since Okuni is rumored to have a re-release later this year, and the other one I believe is rarer, I'm happy to have Shigeko here. I can't believe I'm forgetting her name. But she's the one with the umbrella, who I really like, and hopefully she'll be released again soon. So it's going to be kind of awkward only having one of the 3, but Shigeko is one of my personal favorites there. I already showed you the back, but you can see Shigeko herself, Okuni, Acer, and Holly. A really disappointing series, Tokyo Party, in my opinion. Since they could have re-released Rod Torque Redline in it, but no, you just get another Acer. Might have been a contractual thing. Not quite sure about that. Let's head over to Harumi here. Car, now you guys will notice a lot of these cars are from Tokyo. That may or may not have to do with my fine-tuned movie, which mainly takes place in Tokyo. Okay, obviously I'm wanted to get a whole bunch of cars from Tokyo just to film the background scenes. And also, I really just love the Tokyo Mater and Cars 2 Tokyo extras. So here's Harumi, looking a little bit different from her Tokyo Mater appearance, much like Chisaki. I mean, honestly, she's just like a video game alternate costume for Chisaki. She's just like a reskin. They both use the same model. They're both pretty similar in design, just switch up some of the colors and some of the designs. But I don't quite know how I'll introduce her into Cars Adventures yet, but I'm really excited to, because I feel like she and Chisaki have to have some sort of past together since they're basically the same. And as long as we're on the topic of that, here's the last car of the three of them, Suki. Aside from Ichigo up here, who was a chase, but like the last one that's been re-released multiple times. So as you can see here, Suki, Harumi, Snotrod with flames, DJ and Boost also with flames, and Kabuto. I've got Harumi, Kabuto, and Snotrod with flames. I don't have DJ or Boost with flames, and I don't actually have Suki, who's also slated to have a re-release later on this year, along with Chisaki, which is good because the lips of my Chisaki are chipped for some reason. Fun-loving tuner cars loaded with attitude cruise the highway near Radiator Springs and the brightly lit streets of Tokyo. I really like how that description mentions both the Tokyo cars from Cars 2 and the tuner cars from the first movie. And up here, I know I'm talking like this is a review, but I haven't gotten a car from the tuner series since Chisaki, when I got her in 2014, and Snotrod with Flames, who I recently picked up in, I believe, October or November. I got him loose, so I've actually never really seen this packaging. And you can just see all of the cars up here, including Chisaki's error. Is it an error? With the coloring of the eyelids there being different. I actually found the same thing with Shigeko, since there's more just a bluish tint to her eyelids on the actual diecast compared to the picture where they're just outlined with blue. Or is that purple? I think it actually might be purple. Moving on now. We have Denise Bean here, a Carlo Veloso fan. A very cool model, one I've been meaning to pick up for a while, so I'm really happy to finally have her as well. Her card art's missing the flag. I guess I'm just all over inaccuracies today. But there is Denise Bean. You can see Karine Cavi, Denise Bean, Mama Bernoulli, Frank Clutchinson, Courtney Carspur, and Father Burke. She's her 2014 release. I actually don't have any of these aside from Mama Bernoulli and Courtney, and now obviously Denise. It's pretty cool. Moving on, our final car from Cars 2, and one of my favorites, either her or Harumi is my favorite, I'm not quite sure. But this is the Chase Ruka, one of the flight attendants, who I think is going to be really cool, not only as a diecast, but to introduce into Cars Adventures. As you know, I show airports every once in a while, so I think that would be pretty cool. Airport Adventure Series, as you can see, from 2013. On the back, you can see Finn McMissile, Security Guard Finn, Ruka, and Airport Mater and Holly Shiftwell, who they'd usually make a point to show they were in a two-pack together, because they were. As well as Grum with Weapon, whose prototype picture also almost makes him look lenticular. He's not. So some pretty interesting inaccuracies and other things around everything today. And finally, last but definitely not least, the only 2019 car here. The one that I'm actually going to review first, and the one I'm sure most of you want to see the most, Steve Herschel. And he's massive, he's pretty heavy, and he is awesome. Of course, a new release for 2019. Steve Herschel's definitely going to go up in price. In fact, I found his case multiple times in multiple Walmarts, and I've seen everyone in his case aside from Steve himself in a store. In the back, you can see Keel, Cars 3, Bob Cutlass, right off screen, Fabulous McQueen, and Mater with the 95 hat. I actually don't have that Mater, but I do have the other three, and Steve will definitely be the first one to be reviewed. Who's after him? Well, I'll let you guys decide on a poll, as well as whether or not I should review and unbox this Nigel, the Silver Nigel, because I'm gonna open him anyway, just to repaint him. But if you guys want to see another review of him, let me know in the comments. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Which one of these cars was your favorite? I've got to say either Steve or, I don't know, it's a tie. between Harumi and Ruka. I also really like both of them. Just get everybody in the frame together. Let's get going here. Wheelwell Guido is pretty great. It's always nice to have another Guido for the collection. We're also going to throw in Karisu. We'll just sneak him into the back like he was never there. I don't know why I said it that way. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye now.